I drink your milkshake.
You are listening to the Billionaire Podcast Network.
Moving my bones, no place to rest. Traveled up north just to find my head. I'm still corn-fed. I'm corn-fed. Moving my bones, no place to rest. Travel up north just to find my head. I'm still corn-fed.
Okay, go. Well, welcome to the show. Welcome to Corn-Fed with Dalton Pruitt. It's me, the first billionaire podcaster, the Daniel Plainview of podcasting, the Caucasian copperhead himself, Dalton Pruitt. This is Corn-Fed with Dalton Pruitt, only on the Billionaire Podcast Network. Ka-ching, bing, 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 dee, fill her up. You know about it? You know about what you ever heard of station tag? I got to do my own.
Yeah, we're doing our own right now.
We got to do our own station tags.
Part of the 2024 cutbacks.
Yes.
I'm in the
inflation.
finance department of the network.
Yeah, when the Patreon is making enough money, when Patreon YouTube is making enough money, we're gonna finance.
That's when you get an email from old Sal.
Yeah, we're gonna.
What are we spending? What could we not be spending? What can we be, cutting out of our budget?
Yeah.
And
well, the first thing is we got to finance get it like a 24-month plan on a soundboard. To see.
Get more people to send you some crypto.
Yeah, and Sal, I'm gonna need you to apply for that because there's no way I'm gonna pass the credit check for that $200 financing.
my dad might have one.
A soundboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's in our hands to figure out how to use it.
He goes to a lot of yard sales.
But yeah, Sal. Hey, Sal's here, everybody.
What's up?
What's up?
I gotta figure out how to do that.
Acknowledge that I introduced you?
Yeah, it's bad every time.
You could just say, "Oh, hey, how's it going?"
Nope.
You could address me and say, "Oh, hey, Dalton, how's it going?" And then you could also say,
"That is easier."
Hey, how's it going, folks? What's up? What's up, Twitter world?
Yeah, what's up, Twitter world?
You can do that. Do something.
Yeah, that might have to be it.
Yeah, instead of like sit there like a deer in headlights, just stunned.
Yeah, I start thinking about all of our corn federates out there in the corn fed nation, and then
but they love you. That's the thing. Yeah, we'll talk about it here. We'll talk about that here in a second, actually. But I got to introduce our guest. This is an exciting one. I'm very excited. This is a lovely lady that I met by sexually harassing on the internet. And now she's my e-wife. Folks, please welcome to the show. This is a classic podcaster BF e-girl. Please stop bothering me situation. Please welcome everybody. Diet Coke whore.
Nice.
Welcome. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you for doing this. You and I have talked extensively prior to this. We have quite the rapport, and we were.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were hitting a lot of good topics and conversation before I hit record, and I forgot what we were even talking about. We were waiting on Sal to finish his lamb. How's the lamb, Sal?
Oh man, I ate so much lamb. Did you see that, baby?
Oh yeah, I sent it to her because I had to text her and be like, "Hey, can we push it back an hour? Sal's cooking a lamb." And then I sent a picture.
I thought you were there. Yeah. It was like Haiti, dude. You call me barbecue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Literally, we're all standing there around this thing, and it's slowly roasting on a fire. And I'm like, "You guys see what's going on in Haiti?"
Yeah, this reminds me.
Maybe not at the time. Talking about human meat.
Like keeping up with the news. Yeah, Diet Coco here was telling me because I showed her that Diet Coco, you were saying you've only had lamb like twice ever.
Yeah, that I can think of. The first time I had it was a neighbor lady. She was white, married to a Hispanic man, and surprisingly, she did not know how to season meat.
Okay,
so it wasn't good.
That's not to say, hey, she's white. That's not surprising. They ain't be seasoning any food.
You can't cook. You can't season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
a
but
little salt and
Hispanic
pepper
people,
on it. It's fine.
They're just gonna chop it up and put it in a taco or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this was like
a stew, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Yeah.
Why put good meat like that in a stew? Come on.
Yeah.
Well, there's great lamb stews for sure.
I mean, the way we cooked it, I think, is the best way to cook meat, where you can just walk up and just cut off a piece of the animal, like anatomy, like literally like cheek.
Mm-hmm. Name another part.
Toe.
Okay. Name one more.
Back.
Okay, good. Pussy crack, perhaps.
Pussy crack. Oh man, I'm not. I'll tell
Oh.
you what. Mentally, I'm not there today, so don't
Right.
quiz me.
No, the people come here for you now. Like you're the
Not
goal
true.
of this show now is to launch you into superstardom.
I'm trying to get my wife to bring me a cold pop.
Yeah, because Diet Coco is a fan. She loves you.
Big fan.
Really? So tell me why it's Coke over Pepsi for you?
It's definitely Coke. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She loves Diet Coke. She loves
I love me some Pepsi.
She loves Coke.
I'm like Britney Spears with it. Like with the level how much I love Pepsi. Pepsi?
I like cherry Pepsi.
Pepsi.
The Pepsi.
Okay, Brittany.
Chetsi, the cherry Pepsi, Chepsi as I call it. It's very good. And what I like about Pepsi now, because for years they had this horrible logo. The what I can only describe is like the cursive logo where they tried to give their logo like curves. They tried to make it look like woo. And I never liked it. And then they went
forcibly feminize it.
Yeah, they queered up the Pepsi logo for a long time. And then they finally went back to basics, and now they have this great, like, bold, simple logo. Just big, brash, bold, very effective, eye-catching logo. And it looks especially good on the Pepsi Wild Cherry can with all them cherries printed on it. I guess I have succumbed to capitalism. I love marketing. I like logos, slogans.
And I love being marketed too, based on what I browse.
Mm-hmm.
That is just convenient.
That's true.
I agree.
I get a lot of ads for Jerkmate and Brazzers and.
As you should.
Yeah, I get a lot of ads that are like, "Want a fucking old lady?"
I love those. You click on a website and it's like, do you want to fuck an old ugly lady in your area?
Yeah. Bad pussy is better than no pussy.
Yeah.
I'm tired of jacking off. Fucking ugly woman. I'm never tired of jacking off. I feel sometimes I feel like I'm like the Goku of jacking off. Like I'm only getting better at it the more I do it, like the more I train.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going like Super Saiyan 2 of jacking off, Super Saiyan 3 of dude. Like today, I hit a stroke in a rhythm today that I'd never accessed before. That I was like, oh, I've leveled up. You know what I mean?
Leveled up.
Yeah, I could feel this new power surging through me. Nothing will ever be the same.
Yeah, like your pubes are a different color.
Yeah, it's like playing Pokemon. Like you walk around in the tall grass enough and do enough fights, and eventually the Pokemon evolves, and that's what happened to my penis today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did it grow legs?
Became a war turtle. Went from a Squirtle to a war turtle.
A war turtle became a Metapod.
Yeah. Yeah, Cass Harden.
Yeah.
But this is guy. I guess this is guy talk. Diet Coke or girls read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
girl-
What Pokemon do your genitals look like? Probably more like a cloister. I'm thinking.
Yeah, cloister.
I don't know. What's the pink one?
Well, there's Jigglypuff, Clefairy.
Yeah. I'm sure there's
I don't know many
Jigglypuffs.
Pokemon. You know.
Yeah, I mean we don't get a lot of girls on the show, so I'm glad that we opened it up with what kind of Pokemon do you think your pussy looks like?
I don't know, like probably Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Oh, this bitch doesn't even know video games. She said Yoshi. That's not a Pokemon. But let me see it. Does it really look like Yoshi?
Get out the easy script.
Yeah.
Yeah, check DMs.
Mm-hmm.
Check my bio. My pussy is in bio.
Damn.
The pussy do be in bio these days.
Afterwards.
What were we talking about before this? What was one of the topics we were hitting?
So Sal ate lamb. What
Sal
did you
ate
have
lamb.
today?
Had some lamb.
Oh, there's a kitty cat behind you.
That's a big cat.
That's a nice looking cat. Now, if that was a Pokemon, it'd be a Meowth.
I always thought that was the laziest thing.
Meowth.
The bird Pokemon too.
What about a snake spelled backwards? Ekans.
Yeah, that's just some Japanese humor. They're like they won't even know.
Oh, because they read backwards. They read from right to left. Yeah. What's your
beautiful?
What's your cat's name?
Name's Stevie, like Stevie Nicks.
Oh, I was just listening to Tusk today.
You were watching Tusk?
No, the album Tusk by Fleetwood Mac.
Not
with Justin Long.
No, it was like a double album they put out. I like it better than Rumors. This is a controversial opinion, I suppose, but I like Tusk better than Rumors.
What band is this?
Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
Are you familiar?
Yeah, a little bit.
Never heard of them.
I know they have that one song that everyone drinks juice to.
What? There's a juice? What? What?
Everyone's like drinking cranberry juice.
What?
Dude, there was a trend where everybody would be like, skateboarding, or just on the bus.
Holy shit, man!
And then they would drink some juice into that song, and then like, man, I want to live that person's life.
The skateboarding cholo cranberry juice Fleetwood Mac cholo. Yeah, so there you go again. You want your freedom.
Yeah, Max. Working in a garage.
She was in like the third season of American Horror Story. And
Lady Gaga?
No. Stevie Nicks.
Don't quiz me on American Horror Story.
Nobody quizzed you. I made a statement and then you said Lady Gaga and then got upset when
she was in
season 5, I think.
5 or 6, I think. I don't know.
No, the season of American Horror Story where it was like witches and warlocks and shit. Because in real life, Stevie Nicks has always said she's like a Wiccan or something, like a white witch.
Oh my god.
She's into like crystals and sigils and like shawls.
Putting hexes on people.
She wears a lot of like Afghans and stuff. And so in that season of the show, she shows up as herself, but also actually a witch. And then then there's a scene where she performs like a intimate, she does like an intimate performance of Rhiannon, whatever that song is. Rihanna.
I left my heart into Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
Rihanna. Is that one?
I know. Just let's. You know what? Your cat's name is Stevie.
Yes. Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you remember the fucking?
Because I'm not high.
That's killer.
I haven't. I didn't eat before the show. I'm not stuffed full of lamb because I needed my mind sharp.
Bro,
but
brain's processing all that meat right now.
Right. Yeah. Your brain is only operating at like 20% capacity because the other 80% is devoted to
Lamb processing. Dealing with the lamb.
Yeah. But Diet Coco is cool. She's a real one. She's a friend of the show. I'm happy to have it. Happy to have you on. It's good. It's nice to. This is like I was saying before. This is you and I have like talked a lot. It's been like an interesting way to meet someone and become friends with them because I think you posted something. I think where the way I found out about you, because there's so many e-girls now. They're all on my feed. But it was that.
Are you actually an e-girl?
She is an e-girl, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of.
I guess what is your definition of an e-girl? What's your definition of an e-woman?
Mine?
Yeah.
A bitch on the internet? I don't know.
Okay.
A bitch on the internet.
That's pretty good, honestly. That's kind of what
I don't know.
thought.
I post crazy
live online.
tweets, and I'm chronically online, especially lately. Yeah.
It's been fun because I'm like these days I kind of only exist online. So yeah, it's been fun to find all the other people whose brains are completely fried from the internet.
Yeah.
So I think that's why you and I clicked, is because we're both like, whether it's like a mental illness that led us to Twitter and to behaving that way, or if Twitter did it to us, or if they, in tandem made each other worse. But we're extremely online and crazy. Yeah. I'm just posting all day.
You really are.
Well, I make money on it. That's
always be posting.
Always be posting. Yeah. I make money posting, and as I continue to grow, I'm finally not shadow banned. So the money's coming. I'm about to get rich on Twitter.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm about to get Twitter rich.
I heard you couldn't make money on Twitter.
No, well, you have to pay for the premium thing, which is $11 a month. And if you post enough and get enough engagement, you make that money back, and then some. I made $44 this month. Yeah,
$44.
That's a $33 profit, Sal.
Thank you.
I don't know if you know how to do addition.
Yeah, I'm in the finance department.
I should monetize my mania online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah. So that's how I met you. You had something that blew up. I think it was that thing where you said you were doing like those anonymous question things.
Oh yeah.
And you were like, "No, I like small cocked retards." And I was like, "What's up? How you doing?"
Yeah.
And so, because when I'm ashamed of this. I'm ashamed of this. What, Sal?
Yeah, let's not move past that. Why is that?
Why is what? Why do I like small cocked retards?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know what, Doc Gokor? Where did this proclivity for small cocked retards come from?
They make me feel smarter. I got a shallow pussy. I don't know.
That's one of those made up diseases like big bonedness.
No, there's girls with shallow pussies.
I don't know about
for sure.
What do you mean? There's no depth. It goes up to the birth canal. Like
it goes all the way up to the stomach.
Yeah, to the top of their cranium.
It goes all the way.
I know the anatomy.
I think there's a cervix.
The stork puts in the baby.
There's a cervix inside the pussy, and so it's like
the cervix is like the door that they use to shut Jesus in. It's Easter episode, so this is appropriate. It's like the tomb. It's like the rock they slide in front of the tomb.
Thank you. You know what? You're right. The
it comes full circle.
Yeah. The cervix is like the stone that they slid in front of the sepulcher that entombed Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus hasn't risen in my pussy yet, so
no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
unfortunate.
Diet Coco's pussy died, and we're still waiting for it to resurrect.
We're trying to reanimate it like Jesus. Back from the dead.
Yeah, we need all of our prayer warriors to pray for Diet Coco's pussy.
Thank you. I appreciate the support.
So vile, so disrespectful. My mama didn't raise me this way. To speak this way in front of and to a lady is just disgusting. My grandmother would be, she were still alive, she would keel over all over again if she heard me talking to a woman this way. But are you a squirter?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Tight. Tight. That's cool.
I was kicked off the cream team.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that happened to you. I'm sorry the cream team.
They just kept benching me.
We need a soundboard.
Yeah.
Bad.
You were already second stream cream team.
Yeah.
And then they just had to cut you.
I was cut, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I am ashamed of this because when Creamtown.
Creamtown. It took about 8 extra seconds to think of that, but
yeah, well, that would just be a bakery.
Creamtown,
yeah, like a coffee shop that serves like
pastries,
scones, and strudels.
Yeah. I wish my pussy put out like Bavarian cream, but
no, you probably have to go to a doctor if that happens. I think that's BV.
That's BV.
Yeah, bacterial vaginosis. I know about that because I had a roommate who was a lady one time. She was always telling me about her pussy problems. She was like, "I got BV again," and I'm like, "What are you doing?" First off, stop telling me about this.
Instead of cum, you had Bavarian cream.
Yeah.
If
make it like
instead of cum, you ejaculated Bavarian cream. What would you do?
Make donuts.
Yeah, you'd have to make some kind of product. But then you would be like essentially like a cow, like just in the back of some fucking
like the
bread.
Like the feds, like Homeland Security or the FBI, like kicks my door down and they want to bring me in for testing and to study me to see if they can. They treat me like an X-Man, where they want to see if they can replicate me to mass produce Bavarian cream.
Yeah, just called me a milkmaid.
Mm-hmm. That would be
in your apartment.
If I ejaculated Bavarian cream, that would be my X-Man name, is Milkmaid.
Milkmaid.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Milkmaid. To the we must train in the danger room.
Milkmaid. Yeah.
Brandish your penis in the danger room. Show me how the milk is made.
This maid just started a milking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'd be cool. That would be a good idea to do like an X-Man story just about like a mutant who has a really dumbass power.
Yeah, there's that one that can change the channels by blinking.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That would be that'd be like a fun comic book or a cartoon or something, whereas, there's like a mutant who can stop time, but only when they're pissing.
You ever read the comic book Sex Criminals?
No.
It's pretty good. It's about a guy that can stop time when he comes. So he's like out in the frozen world, and then he sees a lady who's moving. She also has the power. She can stop time when she comes. So then they fuck and rob banks and stuff.
Okay. The idea I just came up with is a guy who he can only stop time when he's pissing.
He's pissing, yeah. It's another.
So he has to drink a ton of water, and then he starts pissing himself, and then he goes and robs a bank. And then when time starts back up again, there's just piss everywhere, and the money's gone.
Yeah. Every time starts up again,
they go into the vault. They go into the vault, and all the money's gone. It's just covered in piss.
Piss everywhere.
Yeah. So that's sort of an idea I had just now.
Why do you look like you live in Florida now with these glasses?
Me? I have pink eye, dude.
You look like you're living
I had to put you want I don't know if you could see earlier.
You look like you just got your handicap parking pass in the mail and you are ready to go.
It looks better.
It does, it looks better than it did last night, but it still hurts.
Like you're gonna go down to the VA, pick up some fucking paperwork.
What I was gonna say, Diet Coke or I'm ashamed of myself because when you and I first met, that was when I was probably at like the when I was like in too deep with just like being horny on the internet. I was I was like going too far with it, and I've pulled back recently. But at that time, I just I was just throwing caution to the devil may care. Nothing to live for.
The Devil May Come. Have you ever
Devil
seen
may
that?
yeah, the devil may come. So
Have you ever seen the sequel, Devil May Cry?
Yeah.
The Devil May Come when he cries.
Devil may come when he cries. It's my party. I can come if I want to. Yeah. So So the first thing I did is I DM'd you a nut video, but it was just me shaking up a thing of nuts, like a tub of nuts.
Oh yeah,
Cashews and pistachio, yeah. And then I said, and can I now can I send you a video of my penis ejaculating semen? And and I was respectful.
What was that like, Diet Coke?
Well, I politely declined.
Right.
Oh, okay.
She said no. And then I said, "Hey, understood. I shan't ask again." So I was a gentleman. I was trying to.
He was very
milady.
Chivalry is not dead.
Chivalry's not dead. No. Well, I told you in that message. I said, I have to ask because consent is important. If I am to send anyone, woman, man, whatever, a video of me ejaculating, I want to make sure that I get it in writing or some sort of verbal confirmation that it's okay to do this,
Yeah, of course.
And so you said no. I was like, okay, and that was the beginning of our budding friendship.
Yes, only escalated from there, but
wow,
yeah,
that's really sweet.
Yeah, it's it's fun. Life is funny sometimes.
That is really interesting how internet friendships work.
Yeah. You begin by sexually harassing, or I don't know if it was harassment, but like soliciting. Like we begin with a sexual solicitation, and then hey, here we are few weeks later, you're on my podcast.
Patty's your aunt, Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle.
I love that expression.
Diet Coke, or what'd you have to eat today?
I didn't really eat that much. I had a green juice and a granola bar.
Nice.
My stomach's been kind of upset today, so I didn't really eat that much.
It's been upset. What'd you do to it?
I yelled at it and
fill it with food late at night and then take a big shit at 3 a.m.
Well,
That's
I did
what I do to my stomach.
I ate a bunch of chicken strips last night, so that might be the issue.
Yeah, I pack my stomach to capacity and then I go to bed for some reason. And then I wake up and shit in an emergency.
Yeah, I don't want to.
What, like sumo wrestlers do? They eat like a bunch of calories and go pass out.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah, sumo wrestlers live like panda bears.
I'm on Yokozuna's diet that he put out.
Oh yeah,
before he died.
Yeah, sumo wrestlers are just if you see one that's awake, they're just in between like a meal and a nap. Like they're just kind of
gonna say a meal and a heart attack.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. They don't live very long.
No, they're like dogs.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like everyone in Japan lives to be like 130, and then sumo wrestlers die when they're like 37.
Yeah. It's crazy. Then they accept it. They're like, well, we got to have sumo wrestlers.
Yeah, it's honorable.
Yeah.
So you had a green juice, you had a granola bar, you had chicken strips last night.
Chicken strips last night.
That's cool. I don't want to put like too much of your business out there, but you probably are getting around that time in your life where late night food will just completely fuck you up.
Oh yeah, I wake up with heartburn all the time now.
Yeah, because I for years, like my entire life, I could eat anytime, anywhere, anything, and it would not affect me.
Yeah.
I mean, I would gain, I get fat as shit, But other than that, like I wouldn't have any discomfort other than my gut squishing my penis when I sit down. That kind of Sal, you know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're fat as shit.
We've had a total takeover. we've been
there's been a hostile takeover of my penis by my stomach.
Yeah. We've lost the bridge.
Jesus.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but I could just eat whatever whenever. And then I got to a point, I don't know, like within the last like 2 or 3 years, I just remember the switch flipped where if I eat too late or if I just eat like the wrong things, it'll just completely fuck my day up.
Yeah. No, I'll throw up, dude. Like if I have like pasta or something late at night, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Like I will end up throwing up.
So you're just throwing up every night.
It's like I'm bulimic again.
Yeah. What occurs to be Italian and pasta makes you throw up?
Late at like I just can't eat like really complex dishes late at night or I'll get sick.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You think pasta's complex?
If it's
what a strange adjective to use.
Maybe not the way Dalton, the way you make it where you boil the noodles and then just drizzle the gravy on top.
You don't use ramen and ragu?
No. Yeah, I'm sure it's not very complex. There's 2 ingredients. What do you mean complex?
No, I mean I'm not good at I'm not good at cooking. I have no idea how to cook. No. I take my bitch to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, taking my bitch to Cheddar's.
Yeah.
I fucking love the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, me and Doc Coke, we going to the Cheesecake Factory. Yeah. And I tell her, don't even worry. The menu's too big for you. It's too big for your female mind.
Mm-hmm.
Comprehend this menu. I'll order for you.
Yeah,
and what am I getting?
Reading books and shit. I want to go to Dave and Buster's.
Chicken Diane for the lady. Well,
I was ordering a meal off the Skinnylicious menu, so I can keep my figure.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so you can keep your figure.
Yeah, my girlish figure.
Yeah, girlish figure. What's a girl?
Girlish.
What's the? Oh yeah, because you have a penis.
I fucking wish.
I'm girlish.
We've had a few of them on the show.
We've had one.
Trans girls are awesome.
I assume all women have a penis, so I don't really count.
Yeah, I assume until I'm proven otherwise.
Until I'm told.
Prove my penis.
Have a penis.
Prove my penis.
Right? Prove my penis.
Prove my cock.
Yeah, I play it safe. I assume every woman has a penis until I see what's underneath. Yeah, what's underneath the trousers.
When he finds out they just have a stupid pussy.
I'm so disappointed when I find out a woman has a disgusting vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Just a damp.
The thing is that the vaginas are funny like that because there's a chart where it gets so disgusting that all of a sudden it's like attractive.
What?
You know what I mean?
Elaborate.
Where it just looks like, God, like what did a grenade go off? Like Jesus Christ. And it just becomes something almost like desired because it's so just god awful and unkempt.
Yeah, that's me.
All right. Somebody wants.
I love that Sal said all of that with like the utmost confidence and like joviality.
Yeah.
To a woman who has a vagina.
I know it's just far off like on the chart, but it's up there. It gets to a point where it's like,
hey babe, you know when a pussy gets too dirty and it starts to smell like a dumpster. You ever had that happen to your pussy? When it gets so gross, it smells like a hot dumpster.
Yeah.
When it's got green.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not talking about like hygiene. I'm talking about looks.
What do you mean?
Yes. Like, it's an Audi.
Where there's just so much going on.
Prolapsed? Well, that's
that it's like, no.
I can't think of a vagina.
I'm not going to talk about like medical
so
conditions.
Bad that
it's like, when a shirt's like too busy.
So you're saying that sometimes a pussy can be so unkempt, it looks like a Tommy Bahama shirt?
It's like, all right, I might not want to wear this every night.
Hey,
But damn, let's have a little fun.
Your pussy looks like a big dog's shirt.
What the fuck?
Hey, whoa! I can't have sex with a lady with a no fear pussy.
Whoa!
What's this here? You got a billabong, you got a.
It's too complex, like the pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
I eat a complex pussy before bed.
Yeah. Going calculus on the pussy.
I like it when it's like a situation.
What?
It's like, you know what I mean?
I like it when it's got a whole business down there, you know?
Yeah, where it's like a whole ordeal. Like this
put in
is
work.
gonna be a problem.
Kind of look for it.
I mean, this is like honestly, this is like every conversation I've had with you with Diet Coke or here. We just end up talking about like gross sex stuff, and you're just like, yeah, I guess it is like that.
It's just nice to see one with a little personality every now and then, you know?
Oh yeah.
Because you see all the perfect ones, and then you see one where it's like, whoa.
Sally, yeah, just keep going, man. Keep talking.
How many kids do you have?
Like, what's going on? Little road rash going on there, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 children.
Wow.
You have 3 kids?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's beautiful.
You don't make enough money for that.
I make more than you think.
Yeah?
Probably.
6 figures?
We're not gonna talk about that.
Okay.
You've told me to not do that.
We shouldn't discuss finances.
No flexing on the channel.
I will say, no flexing. Not until my money is your money and your money is my money. So the Patreon is picking up.
I'll invest.
I'm getting butt fucked by them right now. I just found out all my payouts never hit my bank account. So I gotta figure out what's going on there. But everything's picking up, you know. Things are looking up, and I will discuss this aspect of finances. Diet Coke and I were talking about this before I hit record. Is I've been doing the research. I've been talking to some guys who are addicted to Adderall on Twitter, and for a few months about crypto, and I finally pulled the trigger on some crypto investments.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's an exciting time because everything is bullish right now. You know what that means, Sal?
Like an animal.
It's a bull market. You know what that means?
Yeah, like it's like it's got big balls.
I guess I don't know what it means, but a lot of guys have said that to me.
It's a bullish market.
A lot of guys have told me it's a bull market. Things are bullish right now. I don't know what that means. But
I'm not gonna pretend.
But apparently what it means is I guess now is a good time to buy. Was what I was told.
That makes sense.
For some reason, it's bullish.
Dalton, I've been on Webull like every day since we talked about lithium.
Oh, you've been getting some lithium stocks?
I've been looking at like ones I want to get here soon. I'm definitely gonna buy some lithium mine stocks.
Yeah, I got into some I'm glad we brought in Diet Coke for this.
I know so much about
pussy drying. Probably the most pussy drying topic there is. Cryptocurrency.
The thing is, it's just like I look for shit that I like, you know what I mean, or like I have things that I have a feeling about. Like I want to buy stock in like Capri Sun. Or just
it's a good idea.
You know, just why not?
But I did pull the trigger on some cryptos. I got a little Ethereum. That's the safe money. They say if you can buy a little bit of Ethereum each month, in a few years, you will like more than likely turn a profit on that. Like that you'll get a good return on investment.
Did you say Ethereum?
Ethereum. That's sort of like the Marvel.
Fucking some kind of resource.
Ethereum is sort of like the Marvel to Bitcoin's DC. Bitcoin hit the market first, and then Ethereum.
Who's the Capcom?
That's a video game developer, but they probably have a coin too. There's so many coins.
Yeah, I'm trying to buy Capcom coins.
But Bitcoin right now is like 70,000 a coin for like one. Ethereum's at about like $3,700 for one Ethereum. So I've got like
Damn.
like 200 something dollars worth of Ethereum. Or wait, no, probably not even that much. Probably like a little under $200 worth of Ethereum that I got. And then the sort of gamble that I made is there's a new one called Avalanche, AVAX. That's the one
I've seen that.
a lot of people are excited about this one. But you know, it's a gamble. It's very early on. It's it's too early to tell. There's not a lot of trends for AVAX right now. But whatever. I've never been smart with money. I've made money, I've lost money.
Fast and loose, bro.
Fast.
Keep it that way.
Hold on loosely.
Yeah.
And don't let go.
I was thinking more like Banshees, fast and loose.
Yeah.
From Halo.
Diet Coke, where has your portfolio looking?
It's non-existent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any properties though? Like rentals?
Yeah, do you own any land?
Do I own property? Yeah, I'm unemployed.
Okay. So are landlords.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to make $50. Never mind. Trying to make $50.
Yeah.
I do ask for $20 every day.
We were supposed, because when I asked you to do this show, because you're trying to you want to break into podcasting, correct? Diet Coke?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you have the temperament and the personality for it. You're funny. You're not like other girls.
Thick skin.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like you're just one of the guys. Sometimes I feel that way when I talk to you. You post pictures of you taking a pee pee.
Mm-hmm.
You were utilizing Jester's privilege.
Yeah, I'm very multifaceted.
So I reached, I can't remember why I reached out. Somebody, I posted something, you commented that you said you wanted to come on, or I don't know. I reached out to you to do this, and you said that you're worried because you feel like you may not be too insightful. You hadn't seen the show yet, so you didn't know how dumb we are.
Yeah, I'm in fucking Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, but I did tell you to read this. Did you read the text?
I did, by the way. I also have it here.
You have it with you?
So you ready?
I wish I had a physical copy. Pretend I'm holding the copy. I got about halfway through. This is a fucking
student report from my kid's school. It's not.
It's not even.
I'm not. Yeah, this is bad.
I figured we could.
I don't know what the fuck this Austrian man was. He Austrian? I don't know what the fuck this guy.
He's German or Austrian. I just kind of
don't know what the fuck he was trying to say. Where it's like.
Yeah, so because
if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, shut up.
Honestly, like this is the thing with this is like an e-girl thing. Like this is what we're doing. We're grooming you to be an e-girl.
Well, the thing is, I thought e-girls made money.
This is an e-girl thing now. This is like the fucking.
Do you sell content and stuff? Is that how it works? That was my understanding of what an e-girl was.
E-girls.
I'm trying to be like femoid.
Whoa, friend of the show.
Trying to be like what?
But nicer.
Friend of the show. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
You are sort of like the Glinda to femoids, or like Wicked Witch.
I don't hate trans people, and I am nice.
Yeah, you are nice. You're very nice.
So.
I love you.
I love you too, Dalton.
Thanks, babe.
You wouldn't think about becoming Pepsi whore?
I just feel like Diet Coke whore sounds better.
But what about Pepsi? What about Pepsi?
Sal, do you not? Hold on, Sal.
I don't know if you like realized it's like a play on words.
Pepsi Cherry Zero.
Sal.
What?
Remove how much you enjoy Pepsi from the equation.
Okay.
Get rid of your freaking.
Is there a fun that I'm missing?
Are you serious?
If you just
Sal.
remove diet from my name.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got so hung up on how much you love Pepsi that you
I
couldn't.
just fucking love
You couldn't.
Pepsi.
You were like, why couldn't you be like Pepsi whore? And it's like, well, that doesn't make sense.
Lose control.
Can't you be Diet Pepsi skank?
Yeah, why can't you
actually? That's
like,
kind of nice. That's a nice ring to it.
Diet Pepsi skank, yeah.
But this is like an e-girl thing, because like a lot of these e-girls now, I guess this started. I don't know when this started. Like the sort of like Dashas and Annas, what you think of when you think of an e-girl, like a like heroin chic, depressed, was riddled with ennui and malaise, but also hot,
severely autistic, but like
I
desperate.
would say severely.
Yeah, desperate for attention on the internet. This sort of like manic, depressive, hot girl thing. And like a lot of the e-girl stuff that I see is they get into like reading. They like to read, and they try to they try to be smart. So like it seems like this thing with e-girls is the juxtaposition between appearing as though you're a vapid whore, but also reading like philosophy books. As well, a lot of them do. You'll see them reading like Marx or Sartre or Hegel, stuff like that.
Montesquieu. Rousseau.
Yeah. Seuss, Silverstein.
Jesus. Shell
Silverstein. But so I told you
about my reading level.
Yeah, I told you when you said that to me, you were like, I'm afraid, you were like, I don't know how insightful I'll be. I said to you, well, I was like, okay, well, it's time to turn you into a real e-girl. You need to do your mental sharpening to be an e. So I told you to read the Tractatus Logico-Philosophicus by Wittgenstein. And the only reason I recommended this one is because it's like one of 3 philosophy books I've ever read. And so I tried to reread it and then realized I never understood it the first time. I was going to read it with you, and then I got like 20 pages in, and I realized I didn't understand it when I first read it. I don't understand it now. And I also am at a point in my life where I can't focus on anything because I'm too, my brain is too frazzled from the internet. So I figure we could just dive into a little bit here. We'll read some passages and maybe do what they call in like literary analysis classes, like deflowering or just like a dissection of some passages here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So I don't know how far you got, but we're gonna dip into the Tractatus Logico-Philosophicus by Wittgenstein. Let's see here. What's an appropriate passage? Well, today is the March 31st. So how about we start with 3.31? It's sectioned off into these different verses, I guess. I don't know.
It's like 6 or 7 different proposals, I believe.
Yes. It's a matter of logic and language and so on and so forth. But today is March 31st, 331. So hey, it's kismet that right here I got 3.31 in front of me. So we'll read this one, and then Diet Coke, I want to hear your thoughts on this. I call any part of a proposition that characterizes its sense an expression or a symbol. A proposition is itself an expression. Everything essential to their sense that propositions can have in common with one another is an expression. An expression is the mark of a form and a content. So what does that mean to you? If you were to try and interpret that. What is he? What's being said here? Diet Coke or?
I just don't get it. I don't understand what he's saying.
Okay, well let's break it down.
Will you read it again?
Let's break it
Will
down.
you use it in a sentence?
I call any part of a proposition that characterizes its sense an expression or a symbol. Okay, so a proposition would be, wait, what was a proposition? So I guess the question is, what does he mean by proposition? Does he mean like the word, like a word, like no, I'm thinking of a preposition.
Oh,
So a proposition would be like a proposal, like a
right.
like a proposition to you.
Well, it remains a proposition only if it hasn't been defined, right?
Yes.
Wait, what? Did you understand this?
Maybe.
Sal's the only one that can fucking figure out what this dude's saying. Um,
Like where any kind of like anything hasn't been established yet. You know what I mean?
well, I
The
think
point of
at one
reference.
point he was trying to say that the limit of language is like pictures or something like that, and then the limit of pictures are facts or something, which also confused me.
I mean, maybe it doesn't work if you just read bits out of context, because it all builds upon each other. So this might be.
So is the definition of a proposition the proposition?
Okay, so the first, hold on.
You know what I mean?
The first thing we got to
Yeah.
figure out, Diet Coke or Sal,
Mhm.
what is a proposition?
That's what I'm saying. It's okay.
I don't know what a proposition is. What is like a question? Is it just like I'm proposing this to you, like a?
It's like a. Is it like a hypothetical?
Like if I got on one knee with a ring, you know, if like Diet Coke and I were at Cheesecake Factory, and I bent down on one knee and got pulled out a clamshell box from Kay's Jewelers with a you know, like a quarter carat diamond ring in it, and I said, Diet Coke, will you make me the happiest man in this Cheesecake Factory? That's a proposition, right?
Right.
I guess
It's a proposal.
Yes.
Okay, so Diet Coke, my next question is, will you make me the happiest man on Twitter?
Will you be my e-wife?
Will you be my e-wife?
Yeah.
So that
sure.
I think that's what he meant. I think that's what
Is he talking to e-girls?
yeah, I think he was too far ahead of his time. Wittgenstein should have existed in the time of e-girls. They would love him. He would gotten a guy like this would get so much pussy now.
He was a fucking virgin.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing wrong. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a virgin. You know, don't.
I'm a virgin. I'm saving myself for marriage.
Bored?
Right. And when I finally when I'm up for parole, if I get parole, yeah, we're going to the Cheesecake Factory. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to Kay's Jewelers, and I'm saying, show me the least expensive wedding ring you have, and they're going to show it to me, and then I'm going to go, well, I hope she's not materialistic, and then I just leave. Oh, so this isn't so shit. What are you looking up, Sal?
Just like some encyclopedia here of philosophy on what they are saying a proposition even is.
Yeah, let's get to the bottom of it. Doc Coker, what do you think a proposition is?
Let's keep going on this.
Also, will you marry me? And what do you think a proposition is?
Yes, and I don't know.
Okay, here we go. Proposition, a statement or assertion that expresses a judgment or opinion. So an example that's given here is the proposition that all men are created equal. So it's a proposition is a statement. It's an expression of a judgment or an opinion.
I see.
Yeah. So if I said something like Diet Coke or you're the most beautiful woman in this Cheesecake Factory, that's a proposition.
Yeah.
Out of all,
It's you know what I mean.
Yeah.
A statement or something.
Yeah, it's a statement. Like if I said I think you're the most beautiful woman in this Cheesecake Factory, that's a that's not a problem. Is that still a proposition?
Well, that's what I think he's trying to discern is like the difference between what's factual and what is I can't remember what the word he was using, but
right, because there's a difference between
like
saying
opinion.
like if I said to you you're the most beautiful woman in this Cheesecake Factory, that's like a declarative statement.
Yes.
And if I said I think you're the most beautiful woman in this Cheesecake Factory, that's subjective to my own perception of reality. And then, but at that, if it's you and I against the world, then what's it's irrelevant what the rest of the world's up to. Our reality is that you are the most beautiful one in this Cheesecake Factory.
I love living in delusion with you.
So Dalton, what made you choose this book?
I told you it's only like one of 3 philosophy books I've read.
One of your
It was like it was a joke because I was basically saying I'm too stupid to be on the show, so I don't know if you.
And Dalton thought, no, let's show exactly like where your intelligence cap is.
Yeah,
let's right around the collegiate level. Let's go ahead.
Did you just say collegiate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that not what it is?
No.
I've made a fool of myself. What's collegiate?
Well, I've made a fool of myself.
What's
I don't know what a proposition is.
It's collegiate.
I'll show you what one is later.
Sal, it's collegiate. Wait, what'd you say? Wait, what? What'd you say?
She said she's made a fool of herself for not knowing what a proposition is. And I said I'd show you what one is later.
Oh.
Whoa, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna end up in the same hospital Kevin's in.
Yeah, people are worried about him.
Kevin. Yeah, he's been sick for a while. He actually caught something in that hospital.
Mm-hmm.
They need to keep it clean.
Yeah, they gotta get.
They had to take him to his insurance card. Bounced. It declined.
His catheter rusted in his bladder.
So they took him to the city hospital.
They used one of those old-timey copper catheters on him. And the piss in his bladder rusted his catheter, and he got a nasty bladder infection that now he's kind of septic. He's got sepsis.
Yeah, so he's a little jaundice.
Yeah, because they used a copper catheter.
Yeah, so when you
which is definitely a thing that exists. Is something they used to use.
So they got him sleeping under like UV lights and stuff.
They've got him. Wow. They got him in a tanning bed to help heal his.
Yeah.
He's in the NICU, but he's the only adult in there.
He's in the NICU. Be careful how you say it. You want to make sure you enunciate that properly.
Oh yeah.
One of those words that you got to be sure of.
God. They let him just kind of sit there. He's able to drink beer next to the babies.
Yeah, Diet Coke. I gotta reiterate this. You have big eyes.
That's makeup, buddy.
You have such big eyes. No, she does have
trick. They draw on like another like half.
I said this to her before we started recording, and I realized it was like one of my more. It was an autistic moment for me once again because in my mind it was a compliment, but it kind of stunned her because. I don't think it doesn't, saying it out loud. It's like, I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I was saying that eyes are like, like butt cheeks, the bigger, the better. And eyes are
the farther apart, not so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eyes are the butt cheeks. Well,
yeah, I said eyes are
when I spread my butt cheeks. So
yeah, that's true. People love it when a woman spreads her butt cheeks.
Huh.
And that's why they love it when a woman's eyes are, the right far apart, I guess. Because eyes are the butt cheeks of the face.
Exactly.
The butt cheeks of the face. Like that Billy Idol song.
Yeah, the butt cheeks of the face.
Butt cheeks of the face.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'd rather look you in the eyes than look you in the ass. Well, actually, no,
That's not true.
That's not true.
Yeah, are you trying to lick the bridge of her nose, though? You know what I mean? No.
Yeah, I'm trying to give her Eskimo kisses.
Give me some Eskimo kisses.
That's actually very sweet.
Yeah, I go slow. When I'm with a woman, it's 3 dates before I give her Eskimo kisses.
Yeah, I thought third base was Eskimo kisses.
We go on three dates and then we do Eskimo kisses.
Well,
and then eventually we move up to butterfly kisses.
I just found out third base wasn't Eskimo kisses.
No, third base is like actually kissing on the lips, and then all the way is getting to touch her boobies, and then I shake her hand and I say, hey, we had a great time this summer, but I'm just not ready for anything serious.
What about dry humping?
Dry humping?
Mm-hmm. That's called dry sex.
That's like playing cricket, dude. I don't even know about that.
You guys can have pants sex, is what it's called.
Pants sex?
Yeah, pants sex.
Yeah.
Never heard it.
Don't become pants sexual.
Yeah.
Sexual. God damn it, I'm addicted to this fucking
I think I missed out on dry humping. That was never because I just didn't get laid in high school or college or most of my adult life. So, dry humping.
Dalton's like every day after school at 3 p.m. his pants are off. He's like, "What are y'all fucking dry humping?"
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to wet hump, dude.
I'm trying to fucking
wet hump.
Yeah, I'm trying to wet hump. You babies are over here dry humping. I'm trying to wet hump a bitch. Take your fucking jeans off.
Take them. I will put a hole in those goddamn jeans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. Let's make that a thing. Wet humping.
Wet humping.
Yeah,
man. It's like using a wet saw.
It's like dry humping, but naked.
Yeah, it's like just like that. It's
so
like
no real. Honestly, it's kind of like that. I guess it would be like Diet Coke's favorite position, which is hot dog style.
What's that now?
You explain it to him, Diet Coke.
Well, I'm the bun in this case, and then the man would be the hot dog.
Right.
It's missionary, right?
No, it's different.
That's just missionary.
It's no penetration.
Yeah.
What, like someone's like planking on top of you?
No, Sal. Picture what she say. She's the bun. So explain what the bun is.
My pussy lips are the bun.
Her pussy lips are the bun.
I didn't realize we were that zoomed in.
Yeah. So a man would put his penis not inside of her pussy, but
that's not sexual positions. You're talking about thrust styles.
You're
talking about strokes
between the lips.
I'm just saying.
You could do hot dog style missionary.
You want to get technical with it?
Yeah, that's not a position.
You could do hot dog style, doggy style. It's just that you don't.
Yeah,
actually,
you can put them between my butt cheeks.
You can be in doggy style doing hot dog style.
You could titty fuck her butt cheeks. That's hot dog style.
You could do
titty fuck my butt
from
cheeks.
Doggy if you're big enough. You could be doing hot dog style and titty fucking from doggy if you're big enough.
Wait, what?
I've seen an anime like that.
I don't think they have the same physics.
Yeah, that's called the Hades skewer roast.
Okay. Sal, there's a woman present.
Don't joke about, I know, but the guy's name is Barbecue.
His name is Barbecue. He's a black guy named Barbecue.
He made it a joke.
His name's Barbecue.
Yeah,
the cannibal that took over Haiti.
That's actually pretty sick.
I guess he ate. I guess he ate the president of Haiti or something.
I mean, that's really cool. Like, it's gonna end up being a show. People are gonna be into it. It's gonna be like, cannibalism is going
I
to be.
mean, what kind of food do they eat in Haiti? It's like Caribbean, or where's Haiti?
Have you ever been to Taste of the Island?
I've been to Taste of the Islands.
Pretty
I
much,
used to live in a Caribbean neighborhood. I like all my neighbors were like St. Lucian and Tobagan and Jamaican and all that.
Jamaican,
so I used to eat a ton of
Tobagan.
I used to eat Tobago, whatever that country is. It's like some like West
Montego.
Indies. Maybe it's I don't know.
Winnebago.
Winnebago, yeah. My neighbors were Winnebagan.
Yeah, they were Winnebagan.
Yeah,
some shit the Beach Boys were singing about.
Yeah, I used to eat like a ton of Caribbean food, some oxtails and cowfoot soup.
What the fuck are you talking
about? And jerk chicken.
Well, all right,
porgy. I need a little porgy.
Porgy?
Porgy, Porgy.
What is that?
It's like a really shitty, like bony fish. But my neighbors cooked it all the time, and so they'd be like, "Do you want to come over and have some porgy with us?" And I'd be like, "All right." Daten.
Like the porky pig.
Would you like some porky? I don't even know what they sound like. Big bumper class play for busting off me head. I'll sex together since you ever give me head. When me fuck pussy turn red. Gymnastic. No, the pussy
Gymnastic.
dead. No, the pussy dead.
Oh my god.
I love that guy. I love him.
Bumbly Cloud.
Bumbly Cloud. Fully active, me father. Diet Coke Core, what do you do for fun?
What do you weigh?
What?
What? I'm kidding.
What?
I'm gonna pass out.
Oh, that got me, dude. Diet Coke Core, did you hear what he asked you?
Yeah, who do you bank with? What was your question, Dalton? Let's do that one.
That got me. Diet Coke Core, did you hear what he asked you?
Let's do Dalton's question.
You didn't hear him?
I didn't hear him.
You don't even know what we're laughing about. You don't even.
Nope.
I asked you what you do for fun, and then
there you go. That was it. What do you do for fun?
I asked you what you do for fun, and then he goes, "What do you weigh?" So me.
Okay, so I did hear him.
Okay, you heard him, right? Yeah,
I did. I just
you seemed befuddled. You don't have to answer that question, by the way. That really made me laugh. Sal, you never ask a woman her weight, her age, her body count.
What I was thinking, and then just my mouth.
Well, what's your body count?
I weigh a lot.
It don't look like it, babe. You look as good as the day I met you 3 weeks ago.
Thank you. My body count?
No, you don't have to answer that either. Don't.
What's the average IQ though?
Yeah, what's your IQ?
I don't know my IQ.
Not yours, though. Of everyone. If you took all their IQs,
Google it, bitch. I don't fucking know.
I can Google that.
That would be like, you know, if you met, and I'm not saying this is the case, but like if a guy met a woman when she was like really overweight, and then years later she was still fat as shit, and she was like complaining about her weight. And then the guy was like, "Baby, you look just as good as the day I met you." It was like, "Yeah, I was fat as shit then too." Like, it's only
what you got to do is the Jessica Simpson technique. Is when you get them when they're really big, and then they just become swans. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But Diet Coke, you don't look like you weigh a lot. You're being hard on yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah. You look you look healthy. Is that wait?
I don't know how to respond.
That's probably not. I don't even know what I meant by that.
Thank you.
I just mean from the, this is like, what's weird is like this is the first time we've talked like face to face in some way.
Yeah.
I'm getting a better idea of what you actually look like. I guess you look great, but and I've also I've seen you the pictures you post where you're taking a pee, and you had told me that you felt like you gained weight, or you felt overweight, and I look at you on that toilet. And I think, here's a woman who's not fat, taking a
Well,
piss.
my butt cheeks hang off the toilet, so.
So, can we get a picture from that angle?
Let me get my tripod.
Yeah, can we get a picture of your butt cheeks spilling all over the toilet seat?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan, though.
Diet Coke, are you all right?
Big fan.
The thing is, when it comes to women, I'm a big fan of mass.
It is Easter.
Yeah, hey, listen. Buona fortuna, you know what I mean?
Buona fortuna.
Happy.
Yes.
The more real estate, the better when it comes to women. It's kind of like land.
That's one way to put it.
No, really, like if we both have a wife and yours is like a third of the size of mine, I'm like, did you really get the same haul? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
What are you bringing home from the market?
Sure, man.
Not as much.
Yeah, you're
not as much.
Yeah, you're eating a porterhouse, and I got flank steak. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You got
leftovers.
Mm-hmm. You're at Five Guys Burgers and Fries.
I mean, ass from the back.
Mm-hmm. Can you eat? Is it possible to eat ass from the front?
Yep.
Yeah.
You sure can.
No, not really. Wait, you guys might want to see? Sure. Go ahead. Eat some ass from the front.
From the front. Gee whiz.
It would be like, you could put a woman in like change her die position.
Don't.
But the ass is not. It's still like even. You're not really eating it from the front though, because you still have to get up under there.
Yeah. No, so it's you go nose to like pelvic bone, and it's just a straight shot back. You got to punch it to the back.
Yeah. Sal, you have a much greater affinity for ass than I do.
I'm on a straight. I'm kept on a really particular diet.
Mm-hmm. You're on the Askins diet.
So you're saying you're not corn fed?
No, I'm definitely corn fed.
He's corn fed. He's eating the corn. He's eating the corn kernels out of his.
Oh shit!
I'm biting the fart bubbles in the back.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Yeah, I'm moving different.
Yeah, nothing's ever gonna top that. That was the best.
Smoking symbiotes.
We're smoking symbiotes. Yellow rubies glistening like piss.
Piss.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
No.
Do you guys want to let's read one more passage. Let's dissect.
Oh yeah,
some of this.
Let's revisit
Diet Coke, how you feeling so far about this about coming on this show? You feel good?
Great. Yep.
Okay. You seem anxious.
I'm just a tweaker. I don't know.
You tweaking?
I'm just tweaking. I don't know.
Well, what's up? I mean, talk to us.
Did you not time out your Adderall, right?
What's going on in that little girl brain of yours?
Little girl brain.
Big girl. What's going on in that human mind?
Easy, Howard. Oh, sorry, babe.
Crickets. I don't know.
I think I accidentally locked my wife out of the room. Hold on.
Oh, Sal's got to go help his wife. All right. Well, then, hey, we'll have a jaw sesh here. Just you and me. No.
All right.
Hey, how you feeling?
I'm fine. I'm sorry if I'm being too quiet.
No. I am at this point. We've been recording for about an hour now, maybe a little over an hour. I just hope we're not making you uncomfortable in any way.
My wife has just flashed me.
Okay.
Report. My wife has just flashed me.
No, you're fine, Diet Coke. You're a guest on the show. It's the onus. The onus is on me. The onus is on me to drive this show. So if if for whatever reason there's any like dead air or any slumps in the show for for what it's like I'm doing now, I can't even talk. I can't even fucking say the thing I'm trying to think of. That's my fault.
Is that a police hat?
What?
Is that a police hat?
It's a Homeland Security hat.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. So the vibe I was getting, Diet Coke, was that maybe we were making you uncomfortable in some way, or making you feel anxious.
No,
so you're just you're an anxious person.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
getting really positive vibes. Actually, I feel like we're firing on all cylinders. We're really clicking here.
This is a 2-cycle lawnmower right here.
I feel like we're like the gang from It.
Yeah, we should fuck each other in the sewer.
Sewers.
Yeah, you should run a train on me.
All aboard!
Jesus. They don't do that anymore. They don't yell all aboard.
They don't have people don't have group sex.
No, kids are still having group sex underground.
Kids don't fuck their one girl.
They don't yell all aboard anymore when the train takes off. That's not even a job. Like if you go on Indeed, you can't even apply for that position anymore.
You can't even. You went on Indeed and just typed in all aboard.
My dumb ass has before.
Honestly,
I could be the guy that yells out on the choo-choo.
If you've never ridden on a train before, like an Amtrak or any sort of like a railroad train,
how would you know?
I could see how you would think that there's a guy who actually says all aboard.
All aboard.
There should be. This used to be a country.
It's Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah. Yeah, this used to be a damn country. But by the way, this is so funny. That dumb fucking bitch, that bartender lady on Twitter, who's like trying to be like a political e-girl, Suki something. Suko's Madre. I did a titty review of her months back. Yeah. She posted something about there was like this video going around of a couple having their first dance at a wedding, and the song that they were dancing to is I'm proud to be an American.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and so this lady, she posted some like one of these trying to sound smart things, it was like a paragraph with a bunch of fancy fucking words saying that here it is. I got it pulled up. It's at Zuko S Madre on Twitter. She said, if these people were Koreans at a wedding in the DPRK, Sal, do you know what the DPRK is?
The deep penetration resistance
clan. It's close. It's the Democratic people.
Shallow dick.
The Dot Cocor. Do you know what the
trying to stop?
Let's ask Dot Cocor. Dot Cocor, do you know what the DPRK is?
No idea.
Neither. Okay, that's fine. The DPRK is the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. You might know it as North Korea.
Oh, nice.
So she said, if these people,
their own little thing.
Yeah, they got their own. They got their own thing going there. That's one. That's one way to put it. Yeah, they got that thing. They got their own little thing going over there.
They got their own stuff.
She said, if these people were Koreans at a wedding in the DPRK playing their national anthem, that would be used as evidence of their oppression and the authoritarian Kim regime. And so I commented and said, one small difference is this is America, and it's the greatest country in the world. And then this idiot responded, DPRK greater than symbol, the evil empire any day. So she's saying that the fucking North Korea is better than America. And this is the first time I've ever thought this, and I mean it. Get the fuck out. Leave. Yeah. You're gonna say some shit like, you gonna pop off with some shit like that North Korea is better than America? I understand we all have our issues with this.
For a week.
We all have our issues with this country for sure. And there's nothing more patriotic than being angry at one's own government. And there's nothing more indicative of a free state of a free society, then that we are allowed to feel that way and express those feelings. So I get that, but if you're gonna have the fucking the gall to say that North Korea is better than America and call America the evil empire, pack your fucking bags, sister. Pound sand, bitch. That's what I say. Hey, folks, we're just doing a little politics here.
Pound sand, you sand.
Call me
Go ahead,
bitch.
Sal.
No.
She's Puerto Rican, so what were you gonna say? Like sand Mexican?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that's what the Puerto Ricans are. Sand Mexicans.
Sand Mexican.
Yeah,
sand Mexican.
That works because it's an island nation of Hispanics, so sand Mexicans.
Yeah.
Lin-Manuel Miranda. He's a
AKA
sand Mexican.
Tatooine.
Yeah, Tatooine.
Bunch of sand Mexicans.
Diet Coke, have you seen Star Wars?
I have. Well, not all of them, but a few.
Which ones what are your favorites?
What's your favorite Star Wars?
The third one.
And what's that called?
Which third one?
I don't know, the one with Princess.
Nope. Try again.
Oh, Middleton.
Yeah, Kate Middleton and George Washington and
Damn. Hey,
So
what
you-
did you think of Hamilton the musical?
You like?
never seen it.
Okay, what's your favorite flavor? Of
Don't
Gatorade?
worry about that. Don't
My
worry about
favorite
Hamilton.
flavor of Gatorade.
Oh yeah, what's your favorite
Blue.
flavor of Gatorade? Oh, nice.
Nice.
Blue.
Except
Light blue, I think.
Nice.
Nice.
Light blue, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is it called? Glacier Freeze?
Yeah, but hey, Dyke, you've watched the show
Riptide
before.
Rush.
It's colors, not
Yeah,
flavors.
it's colors, not flavors. My
Mhm.
bad.
Who's your favorite Dalton?
Oh man, stop.
That would be Dalton Pruitt.
Really? You put me over Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse?
I have never seen Roadhouse.
The new one is not good.
I watched
I
an hour
started
of
watching
it.
it. I couldn't do it.
Nah, it was stupid.
Stupid.
I'm like, someone gotta get a
why-
gun and shoot this guy.
Who are all the Daltons? There's me. There's Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse. There's Jake Gyllenhaal in the new Roadhouse. There's the son in the first two, and then the fifth Insidious movies. There's
What's y'all's favorite Aladdin? Let me go first. Mine's the 30 Thieves. The 40 Thieves? Yeah,
Wait, is there multiple Aladdins?
Yeah, but the sequels aren't that good.
I don't think I saw. Didn't they have a TV show?
No, there's Calabar's Revenge.
That's Halloween Town.
Damn. You might be right. I was way too quick to fucking...
Calabar's Revenge is Halloween Town 2. You're thinking of Aladdin 2, Jafar, The Return of Jafar.
Return of Jafar. Man, I've been calling it Return of Calabar for a while. I'm such an idiot.
I wouldn't have known.
What a dummy.
I had a phone call the other day. I got a call, for somebody called me. Maybe I'm not going to say why. No, I had a call.
I don't believe that you got this call.
I got a call at work.
The way you set this up, you're like, I'm not going to say who it was.
No, I wasn't. Well, I got a call at work.
Could have been Santa Claus. Could have been Spider-Man.
This lady
somebody called me and said you're not brushing your teeth.
This lady called and she had this like really aggressive like northeastern accent. I think she said she was from like DC or something. And she was like, yeah, I'm calling about the, problem with my service or whatever. And I go, can I get your name, please? And she said, Scheherazade. And which, Sal, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that's a black name. You think that's a resume that you would throw away.
I've seen them all.
I know that where your mind is at, that's a resume you wouldn't read. Is Scheherazade.
That's a resume that was,
but
that I wish I could, that I'm printing out.
So, because you brought up Aladdin, that's what made me think of this. And this lady sounded like very, just like she's from Baltimore or something. She was like, yeah, I got some problems with my service. My name is Scheherazade. It was like,
Scheherazade?
yeah. Like she didn't sound like any ethnicity or anything. And so, but I know where that name is from. It's
Where is it from?
Scheherazade is
Is that the guy on Lost?
Scheherazade is the protagonist. Sal, do you know what a protagonist is?
Yeah.
Like the
That
main
is the
character
main character that
Mhm.
propels the action of the story.
Hey, you get a gold star for that one.
Thank you. I enjoyed English.
Yeah, English is tight.
I'm out here speaking it. You know.
But Scheherazade is the protagonist of the 1001 Arabian Nights, the like stories from which Aladdin comes. So like in the 1001 Arabian Nights, one of the stories is Aladdin. It's like Aladdin, and there's like Sinbad and Alibaba and the 40 Thieves and all that. So like the book, like the 1001 Nights story is like Scheherazade she's gonna be executed or some shit, and so as like a stay of execution, she is like telling the king a bunch of stories and stuff. And so it's like a frame narrative. So the story that you're reading is this conversation between Scheherazade and the king. That's like the story. But then within that, as she tells him stories, you read those stories that she's telling him.
It's like Disney's bedtime story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or, and this is what I said to the Scheherazade I was talking to, because I told her, she said Scheherazade, and I go, like the 1001 Arabian Nights? And she goes, oh my God, you're like the first person I've ever talked to that knows where my name is from. And I say, yeah, it's, from the Bugs Bunny cartoon. Because there's a Looney Tunes like Bugs Bunny thing from like the 80s. It was like one of Mel Blanc's like last times he performed as Bugs Bunny, where they do 1001 Nights, but Bugs Bunny is Scheherazade, and he has to tell the king stories, and so it's like, Foghorn Leghorn is Sinbad or something. I don't know. Anyway, you just made me think of that I talked to like like some lady from Baltimore who had the most Arab name I've ever heard. I've read some books. I've seen Looney Tunes.
Trying to get my wife to bring me a lemonade.
I'm trying to get a wife.
Yeah. Oh man.
I think me, I want a life. I think me, I want a house and a wife. I want to shimmy, shimmy, shimmy till the break of dawn. Yeah.
This is not my beautiful car. This is not my beautiful wife.
This is not my beautiful car. This is not my beautiful wife. Let the days go by.
Remember the episode of Drew Carey where he's like this?
Would you say Diet Coke whore?
It just said like Father Dear Hands.
Oh, Father Dear Hands. Father Dear Hands.
Clip clop my spirit.
Clip clop my spirit.
That's good.
Father, that was, dude. I've been laughing about that all week. That was a good one.
I never even thought twice about it. It's just the way I've always heard that.
Yeah.
Do y'all ever hear songs differently?
Of course.
Sometimes, yeah.
Most of the time I can't even understand what anyone's saying in music. I just like hum along, or I just say nonsense.
Apparently, Lady Gaga's Poker Face?
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard that she's actually saying fuck her face?
Yes.
Have you listened to it? Do you agree?
I don't listen to
it's
homosexual
a play on
music.
Words, so it's supposed to sound like that.
I don't know. It really does sound like that.
Right. I think that's the point.
Can we play it and then we'll be the judge?
Well, I guess if we're gonna play music, we should switch to the.
You get copyright striked.
We should switch to the Patreon then if we're gonna play
Simon,
music.
Randy, and Paula this shit out,
folks. We're actually gonna switch to the Patreon. I mean, how long have we been going? Fuck it. Patreon.com. Diet Coke. Do you have somewhere you got to be?
2 bears, 1 grave.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
You coming over to the Patreon?
Well, folks, this is the end of the free episode, and Diet Coke. This This is the beginning of a long, beautiful. This is a budding romance, cheek to cheek,
cheek to cheek,
cheek to cheek.
The butt fronts.
Well, budding cheek to
but
cheek.
more importantly, this is the beginning of your the beginning of your journey in podcasting, the continuation of your e-girl arc, your e-girl era.
Dude, you know, this might be our Robin.
Yeah. Did we lose Sal? Right, oh no, it froze for a second.
Not Batman, not Batman. Like Stern. Not Batman, but Howard Stern.
Oh, Robin Quivers. You see, you're saying you want Diet Coke to replace Kevin.
I don't want. No one will ever and can never replace Kevin.
That's true.
That's what I say. That's what I say when I fire somebody, and they're like, "So you gonna hire someone else?" And I'm like, "Listen, we can't replace Steve, but I'm certainly glad he's not here anymore."
Diet Coke, do you want to be our Robin Quivers? Can you do Black Lady voice?
Not well.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. It's day one, Dalton. Jesus Christ.
Don't get me canceled. It's the first episode I'm on.
And you're asking for a Black Lady voice.
We'll hammer out the details of how you'll be our Black Lady. But I do appreciate you doing this, and we are about to head over to the Patreon. But Diet Coke, this warms my heart. This makes my heart feel so full that. And I'm not. I don't mean that facetious. I'm not saying that facetiously. The tone of my voice just now I realized sounded very ironic, but I've enjoyed our interactions on the internet and talking to you, and I've been excited to have you on, and so I appreciate you taking the time to do this with us.
Sorry.
Of course. I have enjoyed our friendship and hope it continues.
I hope we have a long friendship, and then one day we'll be in the Cheesecake Factory together.
One day you'll be out on parole. So.
One day when I get paroled and my crypto investments return on, I get return in dividends on my cryptos, I'll take you to the Cheesecake Factory. And
hey, imagine hearing the scampering of little children's feet all throughout your house instead of the fucking Hulu menu.
Instead of the clicks of the Hulu menu, it's
in your smoke alarm chirping.
The tip tap of children's feet.
Yeah, imagine a house full of little half I don't know. Who called Dalton? Little half inbred babies.
Yes.
Little club feet.
Mm-hmm.
Little club feet marching along.
Oh yeah, women. It might be a bad idea for any woman to breed with me because whatever children I father are going to have really horrific feet. Probably they're going to inherit.
You should get a tramp stamp.
It would be like at the end of Forrest Gump,
right?
It'd be
that would actually be kind of a turn on.
Wait, Forrest Gump had a normal kid, didn't he?
I know, but like at the end of Forrest Gump, when he's like, "Is he like me?" I'd be like wanting to check my son's feet, like
his feet,
Is it? Please, just dear God, please don't have my feet. Please have your mom's feet.
Is it?
And Diet Coke, I've seen your feet, so that'd be.
What's going on there?
They're good. They're good feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They're normal feet to me, but.
But they're a woman's feet.
They're a little dirty right now.
Well, throw them up. Hey, you know what? On the Patreon, she's going to throw them up on camera, folks.
Yeah,
Patreon.com.
Throw up some souls on the Patreon.
Yeah, we're gonna look at some souls on the Patreon. Patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. And for as little as $5 a month, you'll get access to all the premium episode and bonus content that we have to offer.
Hell yeah.
We also have a $10 tier, a $15 tier, and the $25 tier gets you the Fraternal Order of Corn-Fed decal after 3 months of being subscribed. So, this is kind of, $75 for a sticker, but all that bonus content too. And the first round of stickers have gone out. People have posted that they got them, the pictures, and I'm very excited about that. So thanks to those of you who got that tier, got the decal.
Are we on Motherless?
That's what is Motherless? Isn't that like a porn site?
Yeah, are we on? Do we have a thread on there?
We're not on Motherless.
Damn, dude.
But Patreon.
Get on OnlyFans.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. And be sure to follow Diet Coke at Clitoral College on X, formerly Twitter. And this has been Cornfed for this week, only on the Billionaire Podcast Network. Ka-ching, bing, 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 dee, 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 fill her up. And stop.